Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Guess a little bit late morning. 11 o'clock. I'm walking through my neighborhood right now. I had a little bit of a surprise this morning when I finally needed to go somewhere. Hey man, what's up? Welcome. I'm walking to my car right now. I went to the protest yesterday, and I forgot that I parked at a train station that was farther from my house. And then that lady's mad. Lady yelling at herself. Okay. Oh yeah, that's funny. That's kind of funny. I think. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Well, yeah. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you were able to make it today. I was on my way to go drive to a little trail to maybe just do a little bit of afternoon stream because I have some time today. And I walked outside, and I'm looking for my car. My car's nowhere to be found. I'm like, oh yeah, I parked at a different train station. So I figured instead of wait and lose the extra half an hour, I'm just gonna walk on stream to my car. I'm creating a new. Oh, you're creating a new stop motion. That's cool. Well, do tell. What's the theme? What's it about? I remember the last thing I remember you mentioning, and then I looked at was the choose your own adventure kind of thing. You choose which one. People are going to choose which one you're going to make. So is that related to that? One is the animating process, and the other is... Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, Halloween's a big day. I'm still deciding what to do, YouTube wise. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff. A lot of people coming out with stuff on Halloween, I'm sure. Obviously, it's got to be something spooky, right? Something spooky. Okay, so it's not related to that. That's cool. But this is Philadelphia. We are walking down Allen's Lane. I'm probably gonna hit up the Wawa on the way because I haven't put anything edible in my body today. Just water and supplements. Maybe a little candy. I asked someone what haven't said because they commented on it, but they never. Oh, okay, gotcha. I gotcha. So welcome everybody. If everyone else is here, I'm walking to my car because I parked my car at a different place than my house yesterday, and I got home really late from the city, and I just took the train directly back to my house. Completely forgot that I parked my car somewhere else. So I was getting ready to go stream in the woods, but I didn't have a car. So now I'm streaming walking to the car. And maybe, who knows, maybe I'll drive it to the woods. Maybe I'll pick it up later once I get there. Got plenty of time to decide. I asked someone what happened because they never told me. Do I have an idea for what I'm going to do? If that's what you're asking. I have a couple. I have a few options. I can do another night. I can do a night walk. Try to find a really nice, creepy spot and get some graphics and music together, and just have a nice, fun, really late night walk. I was also thinking about going to this place called Centralia, which is nearby in Pennsylvania. It's actually the inspiration for what you call it? It's the inspiration for the Silent Hill movie. If you ever saw the first Silent Hill movie, so very creepy. Yeah, I know.
Touch your knees.
I'm going to. I got to take this off of the thing real quick. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. When I walk in, I don't like to have my gimbal.
I know, that's what I said. It had no body. Why did you get one for?
Yeah, just give me 1 second. Hey, you in there, guys? Thank you. Alright. Boom. I guess I should get a little bit of food, right? Slim pickings, huh? Oh, sorry, man. Not looking too good here. Hey guys, how you doing? Just picking up some grub on the road. Gonna go. Yeah. Burrito it is. Self-checkout.
No.
Nobody steal my credit card number. Boom.
Thank you for shopping at Wawa.
I just need something bad. Need something bad. So, welcome. If you're just joining me. DPL, yes, I will. I will tell you my ideas in a second. But if you're just joining us, we're walking to my car because I parked my car at the wrong train station yesterday to go to the protest. And I was finally ready to get out and do some stuff out in the real world. And I walk outside and my car is nowhere to be found. And then it dawned on me. Like the video if you've ever done that. I'm sure somebody has. Here's my car. I have a couple ideas. Oh. I do have a couple ideas for Halloween. And I will tell them to you right now. So I have the option to do another night walk, to do a nice, cool night walk. The stream just sent me back to the beginning, so I'm sorry I didn't say anything. You don't know, yeah, well, no, I didn't say anything yet. I just got some breakfast, a little breakfast snack. No, so I'm thinking about doing a night walk. Find some new woods that are cool. I can pretty much have my pick of the woods now that I have my new data connection. Another thing that I'm thinking about is visiting Centralia. There's a small abandoned city called Centralia in Pennsylvania, and the story of Centralia is really interesting. But they based the town from Silent Hill, the first Silent Hill. Jesus Christ, guys! Sorry. They based the first Silent Hill movie around the town of Centralia because it was a real life version of a town where the coal, the anthracite coal underneath the ground started burning. So it was lit on fire through some sort of accident, probably industrial accident, and it's been burning for like 30 years now, and it's a non-stop, never-ending burning coal because it's really low oxygen. You know, doesn't need oxygen to burn. So there's just been this smoldering town that's completely abandoned now, and it's very creepy and it's very, I don't know, it's a very good setting for something Halloween related. But that's an idea. And there might be some other stuff to do with Crimbot. There might be the opportunity to go down to Virginia for a special event. So, I don't know yet. It's coming up fast. It's almost getting close to decide time. Decide time. It's decide time. But what about you? Are you doing anything? Are you doing anything for your, do you have any ideas for a Halloween video? I know you have to, it takes you some time to get to get something finished, but I guess that's what you're working on now, right? Or do you want it to be a surprise? We're just walking to my car. Nothing interesting, nothing crazy, nothing fancy. This is Mount Airy in Philadelphia. If you like to know where places are, it's a nice little town. Has all the basics. It's about 20 minutes from the city of Philly, the actual downtown. It is also very close to a place called Chestnut Hill. I do a lot of the hiking around that area. And Mount Airy. And yeah, I was going to go a little farther today. So I got ready to go and I went to go get my car, and my car is nowhere. My car is at the other train station now. Oh yeah. I already done with the, oh cool. Nice. Okay. So what you get? So the new videos you're gonna make, the new videos you're making, the new stop motion, is has to do with your cousin's birthday. So they don't want to help you. They don't want to help you move things around to different positions. They're not passionate. They're not passionate like you. And hello, everybody. If you're just joining us, we're just on a walk in my neighborhood. I'm walking to pick up my car. I do live stream hikes in the woods each day in Philadelphia. Usually pretty early morning. But today just had a lot of stuff to get done in the morning, so and getting late. And it was a late night at that protest last night. All those No Kings protests. I watched. Philadelphia was relatively peaceful. I couldn't find anything real time about any kind of violence or destruction that was going on in Philly. Definitely happened in Portland, definitely happened in Chicago, definitely happened in Washington. I don't know about New York. I assume something is always happening in New York, I assume. Oh, voice acting. Well, they're missing out. They could start their portfolio early. They don't know what they're missing. I always thought voice acting would be cool. I have a lot of speech therapy to get through. Especially now that I'm missing that front tooth. Do you need a voice for a character that always goes this? Because I'm your man. I am your man. I'm going to be going right here. Morning. All right. We're just strolling. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Melody. How are you? Did you hear the pitch? Do you know why? Do you know why I'm here? I parked my car at a different train station yesterday because I had to catch a train to the city. It was just the next available train. It was nearby, but I came out of my house this morning ready to go, and started freaking out for a minute. Like, my car was towed, shit. What the hell's going on? And then it just it just dawned on me. Yeah, I just parked somewhere else. So we're on a little half an hour stroll to my car. How did you sleep? How did you sleep out in nature? Did everybody sleep? Is everybody itchy? Is everybody itchy and smelly? Yeah, there's a funny there's a Jim Gaffigan joke that I like a lot. It's like he's like, I don't know why everybody loves camping. Like, hey, you wanna burn 3 vacation days sleeping outside in a bag? Like, no. What if I told you you would wake up freezing covered in a rash? He's like, okay, I'll do it. Pretty much how it goes. Oh. Wait, what? Okay. You just got here. Oh, you didn't hear the story. Okay, sorry. You know I'm easily confused. Especially with this latency on the text messages. But everybody, if you're enjoying this nice, small, quaint area of Mountain Airy with these probably $1 million homes, even though they look very classy, they look very humble. They're probably $600,000, $700,000. Maybe. I might be wrong. But that's the general knowledge around here. But. So I'm walking to my car, and I was going to be streaming in the woods, but then I decided to make it a walk to my car stream. Isn't that just so much more interesting? It's like a daily vlog of somebody who's kind of an idiot. Who doesn't like that? All right. Hey, there you are. What's up, CDG? Good morning, man. We're walking to my car. Walking to my car that I parked somewhere other than my house when I took the train to the protest yesterday. And I woke up this morning and I did a bunch of stuff around the house. And then I decided to leave to go do some streaming, and my car was missing because there's a train station right next to my house. So unfortunately, that wasn't going to the protest yesterday. So I had to I had to drive about 20 minutes away, take a different train. So that's where my car is, because I forgot to go back to that station. But welcome everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We all slept really well. Just made blueberry waffles with turkey, sausage, and orange. Holy crap! Blueberry and orange slices. I'm gonna have to put all that together on a waffle and try that. Sounds good. Oh, one's fishing, the other. We're about to go on a trail. Oh, hell yeah, man! That sounds like a gosh darn good Sunday, huh? That sounds like a good darn Sunday. You see, I'm trying to control my language, you guys. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? Gosh darn it. Farfignugan. But we're getting close. I'm almost there. I'll mount you up in the car when I get there.
I wasn't expecting you to keep counting. I wanted you to stop when I was
I think I'm pretty close. Yeah, this is Sedgwick Station. Okay. Thank goodness. Thank gosh darn goodness. That's the train station that I took. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that cool? We do have a pretty good rail system in Philadelphia, the regional rail. It's not like best in the world, but it's you can get pretty much anywhere. And it's, if you have the right passes, it's cheap enough. They don't take toonies and they don't take loonies. I've still got some loonies and toonies left in Canada. Don't see there. But I hope it's going to be a nice, relaxing Sunday for everybody. Yeah, Melody, I passed out. I passed out with my shoes on last night. I sat on my bed I forget what I was doing. I sat on my bed. I was probably looking at something on my phone, and I realized that my neck was tired, and so I leaned back to do something on my phone, and then I woke up. I woke up in the morning, and that's how that goes. Here's my car. No tickets. It hasn't been towed. Right where I left it. Good for me. They just instituted this new key fob policy. Oh yeah, everybody, look, you can see. You all can see the magic here. Look at that. Look at that nice window. Isn't that a nice window? Isn't it nice to have both sides of the car covered up? Oh shit. My car door didn't lock. My door did not lock. I swear to God I locked it. It must have been in a weird position. I'm usually pretty good about locking my door and I'll be gone for a while. Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness. Hey everybody, good morning. Welcome to the Mudslinger channel. We're gonna... I've decided I'm gonna keep the stream going in the car. And I'm also going to, we'll just drive straight to where I was going to hike in the woods. We'll do it a little different. We'll mix it up today. We'll mix it up a little bit. Do it a little different. Is this gonna fit just like it should? Kinda. Yeah, shut up. Uh-oh, I almost lost you guys there. Almost lost you guys there. Yeah, I gotta take this thing off to mount the phone up. And I gotta get my microphone settled again. There you go there. There you go there. There you go there. There we go there. There we go there. Look at that. Look at that chrome dome. Alright. We're on the road. We're on the road. There you guys are. There you are. Hello, hello. Check, check. Mic check 1, 2. I suppose I should put this up here, maybe. And point it down. Point it at my face. Now I'm going to be looking up and talking to you guys. But welcome, everybody. Welcome. I don't see a lot of chats. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Melissa. Okay, so the chat is working. You know, no word yet. You would think since in this new age of technology that we all live in, that I would be able to find out immediately. But I think those are the kind of things they like to let them simmer, and they like to send them in the mail, and so you get a nice hard piece of paper that says you're fucked. Pardon my French. Pardon my French. You're screwed. Maybe I'll get an email. Maybe I will get a nice fat envelope in the mail that says, here's what you owe us, loser, bye. No, it'll probably be, I'm guessing I'll get something related with my insurance if anything went wrong, but you'd think I could just get an email. You know, they've been texting me the entire trip, so you'd think they would just tell me immediately if something was wrong, right? Alright, so we're pulling out of here. Hey everybody. And I can technically, I can point you guys at the road too. See how you guys can see. Yeah, it actually it actually looks okay this time. My windshield was dirty last time, so it wouldn't focus on the road, but I mean, I just wanted to test that. I can change it back around for you. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Oh well. Live and learn. I was controlling myself earlier. You must have been listening. Everybody, make sure you got the like button pressed, please. Might as well like the video if you're gonna be here, right? I'm sure most of you are already on point. So I'm driving to a little section of trail today that I haven't. I think I've kind of been ignoring it. It's in the same range of trails that we've been at, but I've just kind of kept it on notice. I may have been there in the past personally, but I can't remember. So We'll see. We'll see where we're going. We'll see where it's at. How's your morning going, Melissa? I've heard everyone else's morning's doing okay. CDG's got a fun day planned for Sunday. Fun day Sunday. Oh yeah, I got to replace my turn signal too. It's always something. I'm driving back from the pick and pull after getting my window, and I go to hit my right turn signal, and it's going click, 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 you know, indicating that one of them's wrong. So. Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! Was in the bushes. You were in the bushes. Too short a text. Go get back at. I gotta get back at it. Yeah. Okay, so the quest is still going for your oak tree. You haven't dropped the tree. You haven't dropped the tree yet, or did that happen? Because that would have been exciting. Do I like football? I'm not a football fan. I went to a lot of Dallas Cowboys parties when I was, I don't know, in my 20s. Teens to 20s. I went to a lot of Dallas Cowboys parties with my friends, but I'm not a big football fan. So, yada yada. Just never got into it. I think it's something you get into when you're really young, and it kind of sticks with you. And if you don't, I don't know. I guess some people find football in their adulthood, right? I found football and I found Jesus. I was about to say you aren't doing too well this year. Well, I wouldn't know. Although, who are you referring? Are you referring to the Eagles or the? I guess you're probably talking about the Eagles, since I don't talk about Dallas that often. Yum yum. Well, last night's stream was kind of fun. After the protest, I went and I ate inside of a restaurant. I went and ate Chipotle, and it was really crazy. I was just watching the street traffic through the window, and this woman just she took a trip at the curb and she like face planted. She's a little bit of a larger lady, not like incredibly overweight, but a larger lady, and she smacked her head pretty bad on the concrete, and she had a nice big split in her forehead that was bleeding. And it was nice. Everybody gathered around and was making sure she was okay and helping her and everything. But yeah, I guess she was gonna go deal with it on her own. She just took off. I don't know why. I guess it's kind of embarrassing. She was probably feeling a lot of emotions. She didn't want to be surrounded by everybody in the middle of a dirty crime-ridden city. I immediately ran out there and I brought her a stack of napkins from Chipotle. And by the time I got out there, there was a good 4 or 5 people around. And I went back in to get more napkins. And when I came back out, those people were just talking amongst themselves, and she was already gone. So, I guess she felt okay enough to walk. But again, I think that based on reading her face and reading her reaction, she seemed very overwhelmed, and everybody was talking at her, giving her advice all of a sudden, and oh, you're gonna need to get stitches and blah 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 blah. I think she might have just been embarrassed and overwhelmed, and just was all right, I'm just gonna go deal with this myself. And I had all my camera and stuff sitting on the table, just left out. My phone was inside and everything. So I assume she's okay. I mean, she may have had a little concussion or something, but she had enough stuff to stop the bleeding, at least. I actually need to type into my map where we're going. Oh, okay, it's still running. Okay. All right, we're on the map. But it was just a nice stream. The protest itself was, I'm sure I got some There we go. How's that? Better for the wind noise? I'm sure I have some, oh, whoa, what the hell? Hey-o. Hey-o. Change of plans, guys. Change of plans. There's a little, there seems to be a little street festival, a little street fair going on in Mount Airy, or in Chestnut Hill. So we could take a quick walk through that. I'm being diverted. I'm being diverted right now. There's this festival going on up there. Yeah. No kidding. Honk. I'm glad somebody else honked because I didn't honk. It's probably just a vendor. It's probably just a vendor fair, actually. So I don't know. It might be a little bit of good filming to see what's going on. This is a nice fancy neighborhood. This is Chestnut Hill proper. I mean, Chestnut Hill it's a street full of businesses and boutiques and all this nice stuff and very fancy. The neighborhoods over here, these are all $1.5 million homes. The nicest neighborhood, the best schools in the area. You know. Nice little parks. Nice little parks. Let's see here. Ooh, surprise stop sign. So I'm gonna try to go up this street. There's a couple of little side streets I might be able to park on here. Yeah, there's a couple of nice parks here we can walk around, but I am just gonna try to get closer here. It seems like they're trying to cut things off for through traffic, but they got to let people leave, which means they got to let people come in and find parking. And yeah, I don't know if my chat's moving slow, guys. I see I have about 10 people in the chat, and welcome to the channel. We're on our way to a trail. I had to go walk to my car first, but I just got sidetracked here with a little street festival, a little street fair going on in my neighborhood. So we'll take a little walk through that real quick. Gonna find myself some parking. You can hear my car. My car is probably on its last leg, unfortunately, but we'll see. So I can sneak in here. And it looks like I might have found just a little something that I can glom onto here. There's at least some parking in here, I think, right? Oh, come on. Yeah, I'd be pretty lucky if I found something here, but stop and see attendant. There is no attendant, but there's plenty of parking. Cool. Plenty of parking. You can have anything that money can provide. As long as you pay for it, do whatever you want, right? That'd be cool. I'll just get a little 15 minute parking or something like that. I don't know. What happened to my thing? What happened? What's happened? Oh, there's my charger. Yeah. Well, I may have pooped the bed here. Get that on. Okay, we're good. Bear with me, everybody. Bear with me. We're hanging out in Philadelphia. We're hanging out in Mount Airy. I see I got some people here. What's up, Ducky? Welcome. I see you. Hey, Melissa. See you later. If you want to check back in a little while, I should be in the woods if you have time. But I know you've got lots to do, so good luck to you today. And we've got beautiful weather here. I hope you have the same weather there. And thanks for stopping by, really. All right. So getting back on the gimbal. Getting back on the microphone. I think I'm going to go sans backpack today. Maybe I'll just go, I'll just put it on my clip here. Can I just put it there? Oh boy. And welcome, everybody. Is this the new Mudslinger drives? Yeah. You darn right. I'm changing everything. now that Trump's back in office, we can all burn as much gas as we want. So my hiking channel has become a driving channel, and I bought an old Chevy beat up truck just so I can use even more gas. Did I show you guys this sign I made a while ago? I made this quick hike, be right back. That was I made that at the beginning of my channel because I was always parking in weird spots and like wandering into the woods. Oh, and I also made this sign when I was parked in Fishtown after I got my car broken into. I put this on in my window to let the thieves know that I was already hit and they can move on. That was my attempt to save my other window. So, you know, the power of signs, right? The power of signs. That of course assumes that they can read or read English. But welcome everybody. If you're having fun, hit that like button for me, please. We're just getting started. We're walking around a nice neighborhood in Philadelphia called Chestnut Hill, and right now I'm just going to be paying for some parking. But we're going to do that real quick. We're just going to take a real quick once through. I'm not really looking to buy anything, but there should be some cool arts and crafts. Maybe talk to some people. Is there? Go straight, no left turn. Oh wow. Well, I guess I screwed up those instructions. I've got to make sure. Oh, you know what? It's Sunday. I'm sure there's no paid parking on Sunday. Come on, America. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so Mount Airy is next to Chestnut Hill. I live in Mount Airy, and we are walking down Chestnut Hill. It's probably like the last good days, you know, before it starts to get very cold. So I'm sure they're having all these street festivals. See, we got funnel cake. We got funnel cake here, guys. We're good. I'm sure I'm gonna get some copyright strikes here as well. Get away from this stupid generator. This looks nice though. Just gotta remember I'm parked next to the funnel cake, guys. Yeah. There goes my copyright strike right there. Actually, it's not even a copyright strike. If you don't know, the way it works is YouTube detects it. Oh damn! $10 sunglasses. That's kind of cool. Gourds. Hey, good morning. Gourds. A lot of people bring out their small businesses, you know. My Little Buddy dog ice cream mix. Look at that. Hey, what's up, Life of Ducky? Look at that. We got My Little Buddy dog ice cream mix. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, so this street's usually a pretty slow-moving street. See, I feel like I'm at a garage sale, but I'm not at a garage sale. Well, there might be kind of a flea market thing going on here. This is cool. This church might have like a flea market thing going on. I can get a scooter. I can get myself a scooter, right? Sweet. It actually is like a garage sale. See, you can get nice keyboards, you know. I'm sure you want to be touching all over those used keyboards, right? Man, I did not have any expectations of being at a garage sale all of a sudden. Oh, nice tent. Oh, it's just a shade tent. That's cool. Let me know if you guys want anything. I'll ship it to you. You can PayPal me the money and the shipping plus 20%, and I'll send it right over. A nice soda stream for you. Let me kill my map. My map is overlaying the screen.
You got it? You good? No, go ahead. No.
Oh, cool. my shoes.
Mary, we need it.
No daddy?
Yeah, they're actually my size. But do I want some Chuck Taylor knockoffs? Do I want them? Is there any benefit to shoes like these besides them being dope? What do you think, guys? 38-year-old? Does that suit me? We'll come back to it. We'll wait for the votes to come in.
Yes.
Sleeping bag. I think. Oh no, it's a jacket. I thought it was a sleeping bag. Okay. Good morning. So I used to do that all the time when I used to work at shipping offices. Ooh, I love that game.
This be for a flower arrangements or it's not exactly
Yeah, right.
so I think it's like to put inside.
It might be a drain. It might be the drain part of a pot of like a McCoy.
Oh my
If something sat like right on the edge and had a hole, a drain hole on the edge. I don't know. But it might have a matching piece. You know, like something might slot into it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it does look like it.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's get a move on. That's kind of nice. I would normally buy that for somebody. Cool. Oh, I left my caffeine in the car. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? It's a disaster. But yeah, this street's usually pretty busy, but no one's going anywhere on the street. They're always just driving up and down and looking like wide-eyed at all the businesses and going, oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. So basically, this is just like the maximized version of what this street is supposed to be like. No cars at all. Everybody just Googling around. Cute. Kind of cool. Look at that. Slime. Awesome. That's kind of cool.
Somehow they just get so into
Love you, mean it. Thanks for visiting. Find out. What do you say?
Smart work. Kind of like that. I'll get a little closer somewhere. We're going to go up and down the street, just kind of get an overview of everything. Everybody, make sure you got the like button snapped. There's a police officer. We are walking up Chestnut Hill Street, or we're on Germantown Avenue in Chestnut Hill. And there's a little street festival going on this beautiful Sunday. What is that? It's like, I have no idea. No idea. These are all very creative ideas. Hey. Excuse me. Yeah, we're in Philadelphia. If I didn't mention, we're in Philadelphia, kind of northwest Philadelphia. A nice neighborhood on Chestnut Hill. It's a fine dining and fine boutique area. We're about 20 minutes from Philadelphia City proper, you know, where we were yesterday for the, nice bags. I like bags. I like bags and camo. What's up, puppy? Look at that. That's awesome. It's like a, hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
Very cool.
You know I trust you. Alrighty, thank you so much.
Puffer camo skirt. Who doesn't like that? You need a pupper dog.
So Dolly barks at
I'll take the dog. Yeah, he probably make a meal out of your pups. All right, I guess that's probably a traumatic thing to say. Yeah, I was just joking. Not my puppies. Oh, puppers.
It's always good to have good things.
They used to do this like right next to my house.
Take this off and wrap it around.
At a much smaller scale. A lot of the same businesses, but a much smaller scale. I think they might have upgraded, like leveled up their game and did like a whole street takeover, which is fine by me. That was always really annoying to have that next to my house every Sunday. But I'm just an old curmudgeon at heart, so you know. I will not take the dog. Yes. Ooh, that's cool. Play tools. I like that. GLA. Look at those puppies. CB News. Hey guys, how you doing? Those were some pretty pups. Those are like the dog from Cowboy Bebop. Like Ein. They're like Ein from Cowboy Bebop. All right. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Ooh, look. Some very above average Philadelphia swag. It's pretty cool. 25 bucks. Not too bad. Not too bad. I've seen worse.
Yeah, but I'm pretty
That's the Philly fanatic right there. The monstrosity abomination. Looks cooler like that though. He's the mascot for the Philly Flyers. Corgis, yeah. Doggies everywhere. Doggies everywhere. Sorry. Puppy.
No, ice cream. It's a frozen yogurt.
I guess I could get myself some ice cream, eh? That's worth a rewatch. If you guys haven't seen Cowboy Bebop, it's one of the best animes of all time. I need to watch it again though. It hasn't come on the television in a long time. I never owned it on DVD or anything. But 10 out of 10. If you're ranking.
Yeah, but I'm doing it.
Man, it is positively, it is literally hot today. It must be 75 right now. I'm not even joking. It's not even noon yet. It's like 70 degrees out. I'm literally sweating in my long sleeve shirt. Watercolor. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to take a walk down this street. This is nice. I like to see the people out. All these people were probably at the No Kings rally yesterday, if I'm being honest. This is a very, very liberal neighborhood. Which you would expect. Now this is the go-to hardware store, guys. This is my local one. They're very old mom and pop. They have a lot of stuff. That's where I usually go. Hey Jeff, what's up, man? Welcome. But yeah, they have a lot of good stuff when you need it, and they have a big basement full of like surplus that you can also shop out of, which is somewhere where I like to go first. Sorry. Char and Stave. I've been there. I think I've been there on stream before. We ate there. We ate breakfast there one morning outside. They do a coffee in the morning and whiskey at night. They're like a little whiskey bar at night, and they do coffee in the morning. It's a nice place. Take a little look. Pretty cool, man. Classy, fancy, you know. This is pretty cool too. Crimbot and I ate here a little while ago because Crimbot's he's hardcore into plants, or he's on a hiatus, but he's very knowledgeable about plants of all kinds. And there's this cool, this place is like a greenhouse that was converted into a cafe. It's like an old historical greenhouse that they renovated, turned into a cafe. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Good food. They're not like strictly vegetarian. They have nice big unhealthy breakfasts, you know. But they also have other good options. Hey, what's up, Cucumber? Welcome. I kind of remember you. I remember that name. Maybe you've been here before. I remember you maybe when I was in Maine. possibly. That's what comes to mind. But how are you doing? Welcome. Good morning. We're in Philadelphia in a neighborhood called Chestnut Hill. It's kind of a fancy upscale neighborhood around here. And they're having some sort of street vendor fair today. Local businesses, local small artist businesses. It seems to be. Oh, you got another streamer there. Hello.
Oh my gosh! Hey, what member?
I don't feel so alone now. She's my competition. Well, I gotta go now. Have a good day. Hey, DPL, cool. Good luck, man. I'll check out what you're working on. I'll check out what's going on your channel. I've been a little busy lately. But, yeah, and everybody else, check out DPL's channel. He's doing cool things over there. He does stop animation and other stuff. But welcome, everybody. Welp. I like that. Welp. Hey, good morning. So yeah, we're coming up to the top of the end of the hill right now. So we will walk back down the other side, kind of do a little more leftward focus. Look at the pupper dogs. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Look at that bashful, big, beautiful, bashful giant.
Just crushing. Giving up on that one. The legs
Oh, look at puppers. Hi.
I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Pretty cool. I guess so. Hey, what the? Oh yeah. Let's get it. Yeah. I had a little hiccup earlier, so we got 26 people, but it's all good. Yeah. And what do you guys do?
You're looking at.
Oh yeah, no. What am I? I mean, I've been asking the same question. Sorry. Yeah. Obviously, art. Oh, nice. I like that stuff.
Artwork, paint, chair, furniture.
Very cool.
Yeah, and I got this lamp.
I like that lamp. That's good. I love lamp. Remember that? Does anyone still remember that? I love lamp. Okay, good. All right, thank you. See you guys. Yeah. All right. Cool. I do love lamp. Yeah, so I guess I should be asking more people what their deal is. Yeah, thanks for joining me, everybody. We're just this day was going to be a walk in the woods, and it turned into something a little different. A happy accident, as Bob Ross would say. There are no mistakes, just happy accidents. And look at that! We got a guy selling honey, and his stand is completely surrounded by bees. That is amazing. You seeing all these bees? Oh, but there's a beehive right there. Cool. That is amazing. Everybody tap that like button. We're gonna go talk to this guy. Wow. Definitely, you don't see this every day. I had an encounter with a guy yesterday on the train. There was a bee flying around everybody, and he was a beekeeper, and he went up and he just grabbed the bee, and he was like, it's okay, just go.
Honeybees are not aggressive.
I know, misconception, I guess. I still have the programming to run away from them, but yeah, it's really cool setup. And where's it from?
We're out of Westchester.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry to be filming. I just happened to see you when I'm in the middle of the stream. Yeah. What's your company name? Revolution Bees. Revolution Bees. I'm Noah, by the way. Sorry. Nice to meet you. Steve. Nice to meet you. Cool. And those are the bees. Those are Steve's bees. Oh, I'm going to move on. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sure.
Steve's bees.
He's got beautiful eyes.
Man, that did happen yesterday when I was on the train. Hi, good morning. There was a bee buzzing around everybody, and a guy, a big giant guy, just walks up and literally just picks the bee up and lets it crawl on his finger. Nothing was going on. It's pretty dope. Not gonna lie. That's probably a good trick with the ladies. I'm very brave and masculine, but I'm also gentle enough to handle a single bee.
one area.
That's exactly what I said.
I just didn't hear you. We were all very.
Very cool. So yeah, if you're just joining us, we are in you can read there, Chestnut Hill, Philadelphia. It's a kind of upscale neighborhood near my house. We were on our way to hike in the woods and we got interrupted by this, so we decided to check it out. That's what I normally do every day. So if you want to see some hikes, hit the sub button. And if you like what this beautiful day is showing us, hit the like button. We're going to keep going for a little while. I have to walk back to my car, so I might as well make the most of it and see what we can see, guys.
Yeah, we'll find out when that's happening.
And the chat seems to have frozen. Okay. Actually, the chat's probably fine. It's probably just people taking in the sites. So yeah, no pressure to chat. No pressure to chat. I'm just taking it all in as well. I just, every once in a while, something does happen to the chat, so I like to keep an eye on it, make sure. But yeah, welcome to Philadelphia on this Sunday. We're in the Chestnut Hill Street Vendor Fair. Ooh. What? Oh, it's beads. I know somebody subscribed to me that would like that. Look at those puppers. Good dogs.
We do very important dog consultations over here.
And this is blueberry. Yeah, you like that one, huh?
Yeah, we haven't.
Hey, what's up, Derek? Welcome in. This is in Philadelphia. It's in an area called Chestnut Hill, northwest Philadelphia. And yeah, there's just a nice little street vendor going on. Nice street fair going on. It's all a little out of my price range. I mean, not necessarily, but I don't really need any of it. So in that sense, it's out of my price range. I do like fridge magnets, and those are pretty damn cool. What appeals to me? They got the cookies. They got the Happy and Pop-Tarts. That's pretty good. Bird Gang. You only smile like that when you're drinking. Wow. Kind of like that one. Sure, it's $28. I'll have to pass. Canada really took a big bite out of my budget, guys. I literally spent all of my money, all of my Canada fund, all of my Canada money ended up. There's all this nickel and diming that happens in foreign transactions, and then a couple other things hit at the same time, and I had to spend a little more than I thought. I had to spend more tanks of gas than I thought. I ate like a fucking sultan while I was there. Just every single meal was like restaurant. Just living like a king out there. And now I'm living like a peasant that I'm back. So, but it was fine. It was good memories. I got a lot of good pictures and videos to upload, so check it out. You guys might have saw that. You might have saw that new short that I posted about the prison hostel. Oh,
And like the most
little
loving.
puppy's got a shtick. Dog with a stick. So yeah, we're heading back down the street. We'll get a little bit of a closer look at the shops on this side. It's pretty nice art. I like that a lot. A little pooper-doo. Can I say hi? What's his name?
Piper.
Oh, what is it? Piper. Oh, Piper. What's up, Piper? How are you? I know, I'm sorry. I'm waving a phone at you. I'm sorry. You're good. You're good. You're good. How old? Okay. Gotcha. I recognize. You're such a good dog. What you got there? Oh, okay, I see. Got a little thing stuck on his. I saw that. I didn't know. That's not like a. Is that a permanent tag thing he's got? Okay. Just want to make sure. Just not to pull off the sticker, Hey, how we going? Good doggies. Like a good doggy. We got hats. This is that boutique. I think it's kind of a fancy thrift shop. The Green Street Boutique. Curated used clothing. Females in the chat, I'm sure know. I don't go to any boutiques, but I'm learning more about boutiques. I'm catching up. Oh, what are these? Manhole coasters.
One day he's gonna want to check.
That's really interesting.
Good day.
That's really interesting.
So most are
I knew somebody who did a big art installation about manhole covers around Philadelphia. These are all different designs of manholes. Maybe in the whole world. Oh, there's Washington. Okay. Yeah, every city has its own like huge, varied selection of different manholes. Like a different. There's like a whole world of designers that designed, artists and designers that designed manhole covers. There's a whole big world to it that nobody ever thinks about. And I certainly never thought about, and I still don't. I still don't think about it, and I know about it. Hey, what's up, Luke Lynn? Welcome. Welcome to you. Yeah, we were on our way to a hike in the woods, and the street was interrupted by this fair, so I decided to get out and have a looky-loo. I'm not buying anything because, street fair prices, and I need approximately none of it. But it's still nice. Nice to see everybody out, and it's a really nice, beautiful day. This is Chestnut Hill, Philadelphia. Lukeland, I don't know if you've been here before. But I used to walk this street occasionally whenever I was finished with a hike. Oh, look at that, more epoxy stuff. That's really cool. Epoxy cutting boards, look at these.
He hasn't, he still has these.
Some pretty cool stuff. Look at that. And that's the people that would like that. That's casings and whiskey bottle tops. Yeah, that's a good charcuterie board for somebody, right? Some of these colors here. This is all just, you've seen YouTube, epoxy inlays. This is what you can make out of your tree, Melissa. But yeah, but it's a little bit of the bougie part of town. It's all the high class dining and other things, other fancy shops that you won't find anywhere else. My good friend, the hardware store there. Their hours are pretty bad. They close they have the hours of like an ice cream stand, but they're still handy sometimes. Very cool. I mean, so we're still gonna. I don't see a reason why I can't just continue out of here. Ooh, I like hats. Hats. No, not today. The next hat that I buy is going to say Mudslinger on it. So I'm going to save the money in that department. What is that stuff? Antique stuff? Antique junk? Oh, these are cool. Hi, good morning. These are all classic tools. I used to carry one of those hand drillers. They actually really come in handy sometimes. If you have to have a really lightweight kit and all you have to do is a couple of holes, like to install some knobs on some cabinets or something, you can have like a fanny pack with all the tools you need. Good for if you need to travel. If you're traveling to do work somewhere in a city with terrible parking. Oh, yeah, sorry. Lemonade.
I would never do
But yeah, we're heading back to my car. We're on the way. Ooh, watercolors. So watercolor painting. Yawa. I like that name, that brand name. Yawa. Oh wow, look at these lamps. Look at all these lamps. Fan lamp, heater lamp, oil burner lamp. I like it. Those are really cool. Upcycling, right? Yeah. How much do one of these go for?
Make me an offer.
Ooh, I can't do that. I can't work like that.
Okay, you can't work like that?
I wanted to know for
$75.
$75. Mm-hmm. It's good. It's a good price, but I'll think about it. It's for a gift, so I'll think about it. Thanks.
Sir?
Yeah.
Too much. As I said, here.
It's not that. I'm low on budget right now.
Okay.
So. I just got back from a trip, so like.
Okay. This is.
I think they look really cool, and I know somebody who might like it. But.
This is my last show.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't want to bring anything home. So,
I see.
If you
Okay.
see something you like.
Well, let me come back to it then. I am shopping. So, thank you.
Now we ordered Tennessee, Alabama.
Oh boy. You see? That's why you just don't talk to people. I'm just kidding. He was a nice guy. I should have been more tactful there and not been too implicative of an impending sale. Yeah, 75 is probably a bit much. I might say 50. My sister would spend 50 on that lamp, but yeah, we used to see her house. No, she has a beautiful place. It's good. But she buys things like that. I was about to say that. Took the words right out of my mouth. Ooh, tacos. Ooh, tacos. Did I pass the funnel cake yet? Did I pass the funnel cake? Really a nice day out here. I really do want to get into the woods. I like that shiny green. I mean, I would never wear it, but I like it. It reminds me of a beetle, like a beetle scarab, like a scarab shell. My chat frozen again. Yeah, we're good. Just a lazy day. Ooh, gumbo.
Dogs love it too.
Dogs love it too, huh? I don't think you're supposed to give gumbo to dogs, but we'll have to get the R&D department. We'll have to get the scientists on that question. Can dogs have gumbo? I think there's a lot of cayenne and onions in gumbo, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, right, so we're back at the green camo place.
I don't even know what those classic are.
I don't know. Pretty old.
Oh, I think I realized. Hey, Pepper. Can I say hi? Hey, what's his name? What's his name?
Cleo.
Oh, Cleo, her?
Yep.
Okay, female, sorry. Hey, Cleo, good girl. Like big shaggy dogs. They're good. Hey, yes, sir.
Like we should start with
I saw this brand of hiking gear, hiking clothing, that they said that they wove silver impregnated threading into it. It's supposed to like reduce the amount of showers that you have to take on the trail because it's like antimicrobial, you know. And they get hats and like beanies and undershirts and underpants and everything. It's called Silver Light, I think. I think so. Their shorts were kind of similar to some of my shorts early on, so they were shown to me. But yeah, I don't know, interesting concept. You know, but you're wearing silver, so probably a little pricey. I don't got that silver underwear money. Hey, sorry. Man, I should have waited to come here and grab some grub, but too late now. So there's the garage sale again. Doggy ice cream again.
Oh, yeah.
Called Gorgeous Gourds. Gorgeous Gourds.
Bill.
If you're just joining us, we're here in Chestnut Hill in Philadelphia. Kind of a fancy neighborhood. And they've got a street fair going on. All the local vendors. Anything you can think of. Anybody's small business. Ooh, that stand smells heavily of stale fat from all those dog treats. There's the funnel cakes. That's our final destination. Man, it just keeps going and going and going. Going and going and going. So none of us have seen this side of the street yet. So there's going to be all new businesses here. If you want to take a look. More creative Philly t-shirts. Cracked bell. Ah, I like that. Cracked bell. Like the Liberty Bell. Get it? Get it? Ooh, wow. Everybody take a look. Those eggs really caught my eye.
It's cool, right?
Yeah. What's your business name?
Work of Earth.
Work of Earth? Okay, cool. Nice. I'm just, I'm wandering around today. I got interrupted by the street fair, and I was already about to go in the middle of the woods. So.
Oh, cool.
You got one of the bees here.
Yeah, we have friends.
Yeah. Did you see the stand? You know the guy selling honey up there. He's got his beehive on the front.
Oh, there's another honey person.
Yeah, probably a quarter mile that way.
Oh, okay.
But the whole thing is just swarming. Like they.
Oh wow.
I think
yeah.
people are.
Cool.
People might be staying away, but anyway, hey, good to see you. Yeah, I hope that guy, I wasn't trying to that guy's honey stand is better. I was just, whatever. It's probably one of those bees that made it over here. He's going to capture that bee and he's going to turn it against him. To turn it into a bee spy, send it back in, take the whole hive down. It's a pretty cutthroat industry, the honey business. Have you ever seen that movie Blood and Honey? That's what it's all about.
Even though it's got like ADHD.
Veterans. The shaggy long-haired dog.
You know another thing too,
Flannels, all right. Got pottery. Interesting. All right. The human form. For centuries, man has tried their best to capture the human form in drawn form. That's pretty crazy. Wow. Hey, good morning. Pretty wild. Monster on a picnic. Woodcut prints. Oh, cool. They do woodcuts too. Look at that. Okay. Dude, waffles. They got waffles. I might get some waffles. Yeah. I was digging that art. I could see one of those. Up on my wall. But alas, I'm not in a position to be a patron of the arts right now. But like I said, offer's still on the table, guys. If you must have something here, just let me know, and I'll just PayPal me that money and the shipping fee and a little bit extra slid my way, and it could be yours. I'll do it for you. I'm that kind of guy. Stagecraft Theater, okay. Oh yeah, right. There's a really cool shop around here, which is I think associated with that Stagecraft Theater. It's like an arts and crafts shop, but it's totally brick and mortar. Like it's not like a Michael's. It's like a Whole Foods for arts and crafts. Yeah. So maybe a co-op would be a better way to put it. It's like an arts and crafts co-op. A lot of good stuff there. Very cool. 1776. Nice. Oh, more bees. We got more bees. Wow.
This is the way back.
Oh, cool. Glass working. I like it. That's really cool. Hey, we got hats. Ooh, the dog father. That's kind of cool. All right. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Hats. All right. I'm freaking starving, yo. Hey, what's up, man? Hey.
Somebody watched Lion One. I didn't even know you were here.
Is this Prince and stuff?
Yes. Wait, are you live streaming or are you?
I am live streaming. I can keep it off if you want.
I don't mind.
No, let's go. But what's your business? I know. Well, what's the business? Oh, Larry West. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Nice. I dig the vibe. I dig the
I
vibe.
was going to say, killing is my business.
Oh, okay.
Business is not good. It's not going very good.
Okay, gotcha.
It's actually art.
Yeah. I figured. That'd be pretty bold to say. I kill. Yeah, I kill. So where is this all original from your head kind of stuff? Or
yes, it is.
Okay, that's cool. It seems like vaguely recognizable, but I've never seen it. Yeah.
In no possible way am I infringing on the copyrights of 20th Century Fox or Disney in any way, shape, or form. That is absolutely not happening.
Okay.
Nope.
Not happening at all. Not happening at all.
Nope.
I was getting a strong Futurama vibe a little bit from that.
Oh, thank goodness it's not Futurama, because that would be a problem.
That would be a problem.
It's definitely not Futurama.
It's not Futurama. No, I love it though. It's cool, man.
Thank you.
I got to move on, but
Oh, yeah, do your thing.
Welcome. Yeah.
Pleasure.
You too.
Thank you very much.
Interesting guy. A lot of cool stuff at that stand though. Yeah. See, I hate interacting in that capacity. It's hard to be out here like slinging your shit, you know. It's like I know the feeling. Somebody coming by is just like filming you. Like, oh, buy something or get the fuck out. I'll just pretend that I have 25,000 people watching. See how they react. All right, so we're coming to the end here. Oh, and I got to get away from that copyright infringement. Like, it's like kryptonite for me.
So I turned.
So I'm just gonna walk back at a little bit better click here. Wow. Halloween photos. Oh please, there's lots of farmers. We all have them. It's not worth it to line your pockets. Pocket market. Wait. There's lots of farmers. We all have them. It's not worth it to line your pocket market. Yeah. I think I get what you're saying. Are you saying, just to make sure I have your position, are you saying that you find that it's not worth it to attend these kind of street markets, or were you saying something else? Like as a farmer? Because I often wonder how much money these people actually make. Like how many sales per day? Probably, what, 3 or something? They probably spent $50 just being here, yeah.
Sounds like walking back. I was like, a lot of people here. Not enough for them to hear it.
It's really not what it's about. There's enough for us all. No. Okay, sorry, I missed your message there.
No, I mean, they don't really.
So welcome. This is a little bit unusual for this channel, just so you know. I usually do walks in the woods. So we just got a little opportunity to walk around Chestnut Hill and see some of the people of Philadelphia, the artists, the entrepreneurs. I've had to avoid blowing $20 on a meal here just because of my stomach. I can get cheaper food elsewhere. Oh boy, oh boy. Cool. All right.
Did she have 3 months?
Oh wow. Looks effective. Yoga mats. These bees are really getting into it here. Interesting. No, it's not the same. No, it's the next one. I think I could have sworn the generator was next to the other stand. Waffles, man. They still got waffles, though. I can get some waffles. Oh, yeah, we're not there yet. Backyard eats. Full service food gardening. Oh, wow. Interesting. I think they set up raised beds in your backyard for actually growing your own food in a large enough quantity. I tried to eat there one day. Barely recognized some of this scenery with all these things here.
I mean, and you're doing better.
Planning adventures, huh? So this is my neighborhood, guys. This is what's going on a Sunday here. Well, it's next to my neighborhood. I consider it my neighborhood. This is Chestnut Hill in Philadelphia, if anybody is wondering that. We just got here. Chestnut Hill is kind of an upscale neighborhood. This whole street of Germantown here is all like big, like boutiques and fancy restaurants, stuff like that. I'm gonna take my detour now. Porch sale. Looks like there's a garage sale going on here too. Somebody's advertising the garage sale. Getting in on some of that traffic. We could possibly check that out. We're gonna head on to our original mission, if anybody would still like to join, which is to go into the woods and hike on a trail. That's what I do on this channel right now. We just got back from Canada, and so there's a lot of cool hikes from Canada that you should check out on my channel if you've never seen it. But yeah, stick around. We're gonna go for a ride in my jalopy. Try to get ourselves where we were going, but now it seems like it's possibly not possible to get there. Jesus. Yeah, we can figure out somewhere to go. This is the Mudslinger channel, though, guys. If you were wondering about that, usually do walks in the woods. We just came from the street fair that away, and the whole reason we went to that street fair is because my route to my trail was interrupted. So there is still a slight possibility that I can't get to this trail, but it's a nice trail. The nice woods, lots of nice woods around Philadelphia. Oh, thank God, I'm back to my caffeine. Jesus, I haven't had my energy drink yet, and I'm not gonna lie, I needed more than a few sips to get going. So now we're back in the promised land with the promised liquid. All right, let's get you guys put back up in here. Thanks for hanging out, though. Thanks for hanging out. See, we've got to have some new people in here. I know that just by sheer numbers. We must have some new people in here. Hope you enjoyed that little look into Philadelphia. We're in northwest Philadelphia, a neighborhood called Chestnut Hill, which is near my neighborhood of Mount Airy. They're kind of connected, and it's a nice place. It's only about 20 minutes from the city. There we go. Got to slam that door hard. Got to slam it hard. This is my little beat up work truck, bachelor mobile, if you will. And if you have been chatting me, I have not seen the chat, guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes my chat freezes up a little bit, and doesn't seem to be a whole heck of a lot I can do about it. But if you have been chatting me past Carol Tangway, I have not seen any responses. So every single time I think that the chat is frozen, another chat pops through. So I'm gonna assume it's not, and assume that you're just hanging out here, just content staring at me on this Sunday, because Sundays are slow and maybe you don't have anything to do. But this is the Mudslinger channel. My name is Noah. Hi. We go for hikes in the woods every day. I was getting a late start today, so I ended up having to walk to my car, which I parked at a different train station. And then we were driving to the trail and we got interrupted by this street fair behind me. And now we are back on the road. But that was fun. That was a fun little transition. I'll let you guys see a little bit of this neighborhood. It's a nice neighborhood. This is a cool park. There's a giant old water tower that is out of commission, but there's a huge, like, multi-level park down over that hill in front of you, and it's worth checking out one of these days. It's basically a big soccer field, you know. I used to think it was very cool, but that's before I discovered all of the amazing woods in the area. I should probably turn around. You know, we'll go to Bell's Mill. We'll go to Bell's Mill. We'll hit up the Bell's Mill trail, since that's probably a little more obtainable. I feel like all of these side streets are going to be cut off, and it's just going to be a nightmare trying to get back to the sorry, I'm backing up in the middle of the intersection. It's going to be a nightmare trying to get across the street and into the side neighborhoods, and it's just going to be a maze of trails and a maze of side streets and back roads. So, hello, lady. Hello. Might get a little bit shaky for a minute. My truck shocks are not in great shape, but it adds character. It adds character to my car. I like it. On the plus side, my shocks are so loose that I can hit most speed bumps at a relatively high rate of speed, and I barely feel them in my car. So you know, swings and roundabouts, as the British people say. Maybe Australians too, I don't know. Swings and roundabouts. Jeff P, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Jeff P? Welcome. You're not too late. You're right on time for whatever's happening next. And what we just did was get sidetracked on the way to a trail, and we just walked up and down Chestnut Hill in my neighborhood, which is a fancy little neighborhood in my area, and they're having a big street vendor sale today. So we were looking at all the pretty things that the local artists have brought to present for sale, and now we're done with that, and we're heading on to the trail. So we're gonna get out into the woods actually, and we're gonna see some nature. We're gonna do what we normally do, get out into the trail. We're gonna go to Bell's Mill, which is starts some of the trailheads for Forbidden Drive. And Forbidden Drive is a nice place to go. Am I gonna be able to move here? Nope, nope, nope. I almost fell for it. I almost fell for it. Gotta keep going around. I knew it, I knew it. Welcome everybody, you guys. Oh, City and State. Sorry, Jeff. Yeah, man. We're in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And Mount Airy and Chestnut Hill are both northwest Philadelphia. So very nice neighborhoods. There's a lot of natural areas, a lot of nature areas that have been converted into like hiking trails. So that's where we're headed. That's usually where we end up on a lazy day like this. But welcome. Where are you from, Jeff? Ooh. Right now we have to take a detour because they have the whole street shut down for the street festival. So I'm hoping, you know what, I should just hedge my bets, and I'm just gonna go straight out to the other side of the street here. Take you guys out on the open road, out on the neighborhood. I appreciate you guys hanging out for as long as you have. We're about to go dive ourselves into some nature, take a nature bath, as they call it, right? Nature shower, which is good. Do that once a day. We do that once every day on this channel. I just had a lot of good content in Canada. I just came back from, I started in Ottawa, then I drove all the way out to Quebec City, which is really awesome. Old Quebec City is very beautiful. You should definitely check out some of the videos I took of walking the streets there. And then I went to Montreal, and I went to a bunch of nature spots, a bunch of famous hiking areas. So all in all, I probably did 20 streams while I was out there, and all of them are very watchable. All of them are very beautiful. So check it out if you like nature. Give it a go. The Canada stuff, the most recent streams they're all very enjoyable, and I tried to do 1080p as often as I could, but it's all signal dependent, you know. So yeah, and hit the sub button if you want to see more daily hikes here in Philadelphia. I cover events that are happening in the city. I covered the protests yesterday, and just try to get in as much as possible. Here's Paper Mill Road. Okay, so we're making our way. We're making our way back to the trails. There's a lot to see in Philly. Oh, East Texas, man, that's cool. Filthy Philly. Yeah. Filthy Philly, no shit. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. I mean, the area that I'm in is, well kept and beautiful and trees everywhere, and it reminds me actually more of Texas. Jeff, I'm from Texas. I'm from Dallas. I grew up in Dallas 27 years. I don't count the first 2 years because I was a wee baby. But yeah, I'm from Texas too. I moved here about 10 years ago now, and it's been nice. I like the geography and the old architecture, but it's definitely got worse. You're not wrong. The crime and the drugs are slowly spreading through the city. The radius of affected fentanyl and crack addicts is just getting wider and wider, and it's starting to pour into areas that were previously considered nice. And so, it's not good. It's just not good. I don't know a lot about East Texas though. Texas is quite large. I didn't travel the entire state, I didn't travel the entirety of Texas. So it was mainly contained to Dallas and North Dallas. There's a lot of different parts of Dallas, Excuse me. Hello. the kind of that's the kind of news coverage you can expect here on the Mudslinger channel. I don't miss an ambulance. But yeah, this is nice. Just unbeatable leaves changing scenery. Unbeatable. Simply unbeatable. Well, we're making our way. We're making our way away from Chestnut Hill. We're heading towards other area. We're going to towards what's it called? Roxborough. Roxborough's it's like a borough in Philly. There's a bunch of little boroughs. There's Manayunk, there's Roxborough, there's East Falls, there's downtown. Fishtown's downtown. Fishtown's where I had my car broken into recently. I didn't lose much, but I lost some things that I like. They stole my favorite backpack. They smashed my window. Which I've now repaired my own window. I forgot I'm going to make a video about that. I forgot to make the video. But we are now getting our way back to the trailheads. We're heading to a place called Forbidden Drive. Once I get there, I'm going to turn on my secondary 5G connection so we can get out into the woods a little farther. Still keep a good signal. Driving around town right now, it's been fine, so I haven't had an issue. Chat still seems to be frozen. That's fine, it's fine. Oh yeah, they're setting up for this big maze, hay bale maze. They do a big hay maze at this art museum in town. So here we are. We're at Bell's Mill. We made it. We're taking a right on Bell's Mill. We're gonna head down to the Forbidden Drive trails, get ourselves parked, and then we'll be bathing in the glory of nature any minute now. Hey, welcome everybody. Make sure you got that like button tapped, please, guys. I really appreciate it. I do live hikes in Philly every day. We're heading to a hike right now, so if you want to see that, hit the subscribe button, guys. And welcome to the channel. I'm glad to see some traffic here today on a nice beautiful Sunday. We're about to go mobile into the woods, take ourselves a nice long hike. Been streaming for about an hour and a half so far, and it's been going pretty well. People seem to like what they're seeing. But yeah, please smash that like button so we can get as many people as possible into the woods, and we'll see some beautiful stuff. We'll see some beautiful stuff. Don't slam into this car, please. All right. See, we got another ambulance coming. I guess there's a big. Maybe there was a shooting going on in Philly. Maybe there's some fentanyl overdoses happening. If you guys ever want to see, you probably, excuse me, you probably hear people talk about like fentanyl zombies. If you ever want to see an example of that, just YouTube Kensington, Philadelphia, and you'll find out everything you ever need to know about that. It's one of the worst parts of any city anywhere, and it's really sad. It's really sad, and there's almost nothing to do about it. Yeah, the people there they have been destroyed, body, mind, soul. They have been completely destroyed, and they've just been left to rot on the streets. And it's whatever. It was the consequences of their actions, but there's nothing being done about it. There's no drug rehabilitation for them, and if there is, it's not working. It's going to be busy out on the trail today, that's for sure. I doubt I might not even find parking here, but I think there's some guy. There's some parking. We're good. We're getting down to some nature. Let me get off the road, guys. All right, let's get ourselves a nice little parking spot right here in the sun. Excellent, and welcome everybody. You've seen live streams from here. Oh, nice. Yeah, you've seen Forbidden Drive. Yeah, that's nice, Ducky. I'm glad you remember. Cool, man. Or cool. Sorry. cool, dude. But yeah, welcome everybody. If you're just getting here, we're about to get into the woods. I'm gonna need to activate. I gotta activate my 5G. Activate my secondary 5G. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys the process here. So, if you're not familiar, there's the category of streaming that I do is called IRL streaming, in real life streaming, and that includes like news coverage of special events, and that includes where is it? And that includes stuff like going out into nature and just anywhere where you're just traveling with your phone, where you're not on a Wi-Fi connection, solid Wi-Fi connection. And so, one of the things people do when they're doing this is they purchase a secondary. Oh shit! Here it is. Okay, God, I was freaking out for a minute. You purchase a secondary wireless hotspot, and so I have AT&T Unlimited on my phone, which works pretty well most of the time. But I also purchased T-Mobile on my phone. Sorry, I purchased a T-Mobile 5G hotspot, and I just upgraded it to the truly unlimited. Well, it's not truly unlimited, but it's 100 gigs, which is plenty for me. So what you do, man, did I really leave my stupid cable, man? This is really pissing me off. Why would I ever take the cable out? Is the real question. Why? Why would that even be a thing that happens? I have cables, but I don't have my cable that I wanted. So anyway, here's another cable. Anyway, so long story short, you get a 5G hotspot, you connect your phone to Wi-Fi, and your phone's also connected to the 5G from its own network, and then you use a special app called Speedify, or there's other similar apps that can do it, but Speedify is the name of the game. And what that app does is it combines your Wi-Fi connection from T-Mobile and your Wi-Fi and your connection from your other network into one stronger stream, one more solid stream. And it works out really well. It works really well. I've been able to do 1080p streaming from some pretty remote environments. And it really works. A lot of people who do this professionally for like news coverage, they will actually see, look at here. They'll actually have a device which has up to four or six separate networks, 4 or 6 separate wireless networks. So they're always covered. They have the big four. They have Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, whatever, Sprint or whatever, and then they have two other third parties, and then they have international SIM cards, and so they literally have like 6 data connections, making one extremely strong data connection. So that's a little tip if you're ever looking to get into something like this. Another even cheaper option is to get a second. Not sometimes cheaper depending on your network. You can get a second cell phone, or if you're with a friend who has unlimited net data, they can make themselves into a hotspot, and then you can use Speedify to combine your network and their network together for a stronger stream. So that's just a little tip for you guys if you're ever wondering about how some stuff like that works. We are getting ready to go here. I got my network turned on. I didn't think it would take me this long. I appreciate you bearing with me, guys. I don't know what you're saying. None of the Kensington zombies. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you've seen live streams from the Kensington zombies. Yep. Yeah, there's a guy named Deep View. I think Deep View Media. I think that's his name. His symbol is like an eyeball that's a camera. His avatar. But I think it's Deep View. Yeah, he does a lot of Philly. He does a lot of Kensington. That's like kind of his main channel focus at the moment. And it's pretty depressing. I can only watch so much of it. But you can check him out if you want to see that. Deep View Media. I think he's in my subscription list. But yeah, now we're back on my smartphone gimbal stabilization, and we're ready to go. I need to just turn my app on and combine the streams. Don't combine the streams. All right, okay. So my app's still getting ready, or the router's still booting up, so we're not quite ready to go yet. But yeah, thanks for joining me, everybody. Thanks for joining me. We're here in Philadelphia. We're about to hit the trails of the. It's not the Wissahickon this time. It's the no. It's the. Oh, maybe it is the Wissahickon. Yeah, it's still the Wissahickon Valley trail system. But this is a nice trail. It goes up to an elevation. There's a very nice clearing that kind of changes the biome a little bit, kind of more like a plains environment, and then just dives back into some nice deep dark woods. I haven't been here in a couple months, so the leaves are going to be all different and all changed. So I'm looking forward to seeing what things look like right now. It's just about to click. I know it's just about to click. There we go. Now I'm connected, and there might be a little hiccup in the stream, guys, just in case. Yeah, I've got both. I've got data streaming on both of them, so we are connected. Damn, they're both hitting 121 kilobits per second, which is pretty good, and that's definitely enough for 720p. So we're ready to rock. All I have to do now is not forget my microphone that I clipped into my car, and we should be golden. Don't forget my caffeine. Don't forget my microphone. And the rest is just gravy. I gotta put you guys down for half a second here. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And thank you. Thank you so much for coming along today. Take this microphone, smack it up here on my backpack. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Phone, get my phone back. I lost it for a minute, guys. There we go. Now, I just need this. You guys can stay in there. No one's gonna steal the car, right? No one's gonna steal the car. That's right. I left my keys in the car. What about it? Statistically, I'll be fine. So let's get this show on the road. Let's get into the nature. Let's do what we came to do. Let's do what we normally do. Go see some cool woods. And I'm a little tired from walking around so far. Hey, puppy. Walking through the city. But I'll get a second wind when we get out in here. This is the Wissahickon Valley Trail System. This is the, let's see if I can get a name of this trail real quick. Get away from me. Who goes there? All right. Yeah, we're on Bells Mill Road. Oh, for frick's sake. Hold on. We're on Bells Mill Road. And we're going to get onto, it's called Forbidden Drive Trail, and then we're going to hit the Yellow Trail, and then we'll just take it from there and see what we want to do. And thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks for joining. If you're excited to go into the woods with me, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more hikes every day on this channel in Philadelphia and other events covered in Philadelphia, hit the subscribe button. You know what to do, guys. You know what to do. You've seen movies. But I like this trail. I haven't been back here in a while. There is one area of this trail that usually gives me trouble with data connection, but now that I have my premium 5G service on both of my devices, we're gonna see how we fare. Hey, Marcos, welcome, man. Marcos Velasquez, good to see you. We're just getting into the woods. We're here in Philadelphia. If you just missed my whole spiel, we're here in Northwest Philadelphia. There's a lot of nature trails here that people don't usually think about Philly having nature trails, But there's some really nice ones, and it's the fall, so the leaves they've probably turned as much as they're going to turn. It's a little bit light this year compared to other years. But we just got back from Canada, and Canada was absolutely beautiful with the leaves. The leaves were just like explosive. Like everything was just on fire, literally. Well, not literally, figuratively. Okay. Start off with something nice to look at here. Nice little stream. But based on the amount of cars here, could be quite busy in the woods today.
You beat me 20 times.
What's up? And Forbidden Drive is an old road. It was discontinued, I think, in the 70s, and it's been part of the nature trails for some time. It's a really popular biking and hiking. It's very flat. It's very flat and very long, so you can do a nice route through the woods. Surrounded by the woods. It doesn't actually go through the woods. We're about to turn onto it right now, so you'll see. It's just a big flat trail that you can bike on and have a lot of good times. Oh, what's going on here? Herbicide application. Okay. Just don't eat any plants. Don't eat any plants today. Hey, Curex, man, what's up? Hi. What's up, people? The goat is back. That's right. That's right. The OG is back. Yeah, Curex, we just took a detour and hiked through Chestnut Hill, which is like the fancy neighborhood near my house. They're having a big street festival today, and it was fun. It was a lot to look at, a lot of good stuff to look at. And so this trail starts with a nice big elevation, so it's just straight uphill for the next, I don't know, quarter mile or something. But it's a nice time of day. The sun's coming through the trees just right to where it's not going to be blinding me from certain angles. It's high above, and it'll light up some of the orange and the yellows up in the air. But man, the trails in Canada were pretty intense. I did a lot of really intense things on the last 4 days I was there. I hiked up these 487 stairs near this waterfall. You can see me do that on the live stream. And it was absolutely exhausting. I tried to run up the stairs, and I got about maybe 3/4 of the way, maybe a little less. Maybe I'm being generous, but my legs were just destroyed. I was ready to pass out because I tried to run it. I mean, I'm not in terrible shape, but I'm not in Olympic stair climbing shape either, So yeah, I can see here. There's something out there in the woods hanging up. I can go check that out. But there's definitely a lot of colored leaves on the ground. That's for sure. I like when things get like this. This is very fall. Very much fall. DO46972. You said it, buddy. You said it.
And I haven't been there in years.
Oh man. So we're still going up and up. It's fun to bike down this on a mountain bike. I've done that in the past. But yeah, so there was the stairs, and then the very next day I walked up a ski slope, which was probably longer than the stairs. Just a straight, 50-degree angle. The kind of thing that you normally take a ski lift to get up to the top of. Well, it was all grass, because it was out of season. So I'm just walked straight up that the next day, and we walked all around that area and then back down again. And then I went mountain biking and tried to fucking mountain bike up an actual mountain bike course. And that was the first time ever doing that kind of thing. And that killed my legs. And then I just kept hiking for the rest of the trip. And I was walking all around the city, all the different cities, walking. So my legs really got a beating over this last trip. And I'm sure I'll be better off for it, but it's no wonder that I still feel like I'm recovering a little bit. I feel like I walked the ends of the earth. This is cool. This is for when those 18-wheelers are coming down the trail and they need somewhere to pull over into because their brakes got cut. Har, get it? Oh man. But welcome, guys. Yeah, welcome. If you are just joining us, hope you got that like button pressed. Double tap that screen. If you already did, thank you. Just trying to make something out of this fine Sunday. Trying to get back into the groove, hiking in the woods. Sometimes it's hard to to go early in the morning, depending on what life's got going on. Which one is it? Is it left or right? Left or right? Houston Meadow, Rex Avenue Bridge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this way. Take us out into the nice plains area. It has to be this way. But what does that mean, Marcos? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't mind me asking. If you're still here, buddy. It seems like it might be an order number of some kind. Execute order DO46972. Curex, how's life treating you, man? What's up this weekend? You got some time off? And welcome everybody, welcome. Welcome to all the new people here. It's the Mudslinger Walks channel. We are walking in the woods. That's what we do. We're in Philadelphia on the Wissahickon Trail System. We're taking one of the trailheads from Forbidden Drive, and it opens up here in a minute into a beautiful plains kind of area, a big clearing. Lots of dry, tall grass, open skies. So we'll be there in just a minute. We covered the No Kings protest. Where's prison number? Ooh, spicy, Life of Ducky. That's spicy. That's shots fired right out of the gate. Maybe. Prisoner D046972. Actually, it's funny. 972 is the area code. One of the area codes for Dallas. It used to be my phone number. 972. 972. Did you catch that? Did you catch it? Oh, nice. There's actually a lot of green growth up here today. But you can see what I mean. The environment really changes. This big clearing. And I think it gets a little different than this even. Yeah, this is one of the first trails that I was live streaming from, and people really seem to enjoy it. I enjoy it, I enjoy it, so people enjoy things that other people are enjoying. We've got birdhouses out there in the fields. It's just really nice up here. See the bright red leaves changing. It's kind of an orangish red, really nice. Kind of a cherry red below. It's a really nice time of year. And it is positively warm out. It is like 72 degrees right now where I'm standing. I am actually, it's been a while since I've broken into a light sweat, because it's actually been chilly lately. And I tend to dress kind of light when it's chilly because I know I'll be getting warm walking. I haven't been over here before. This seems like it was cleared more recently over here. Got a nice little area that they've created for this tree. Maybe a nice place to come read or smooch on your lady. Smooching on the lady. It might be a new trail, which would be kind of cool. But if I had to guess, I'd say this goes back to somebody's house or property, because we're pretty close to the property lines here. So we'll see. I have heard those things. I don't think that there's necessarily a reason to assume that Marcos Velasquez is talking to us from prison, but I suppose it's possible. I am curious about the number. And the other option could be that maybe he's a bot. He's a bot and he went a little haywire and a little bit of code slipped out, He just burped up some code onto the keyboard accidentally. That's possible. Yes, I've never been on this trail. This is new. This is a new trail to me. And welcome. But I'm not picking any one of those. I believe that Marcos is a real honest to goodness person, not a bot. And he could be a prison bot. What if he's a prison bot? Oh. Do they have those now? That sounds dangerous. This is nice. This is nice. I don't know why it's here. I don't know why they made this trail, but it's nice. I literally have never, I've passed by this area many times. I've never seen this trailhead before. Coming off of that first trail. From all I can tell, it looks like it's been established for at least, I mean, a minimum, a year. I mean, it's very well established. Like, it's very wide and cleanly cut. So I would say it's probably no more than a year, because eventually the nature tries to take back where it can. You know, the nature eventually tightens up the trails a little bit, despite even if they keep mowing it. You know, it just inches in a little bit more and a little bit more. Okay, so there's definitely something over here too. And welcome everybody. Okay, so this is just a straight up neighborhood. This is a neighborhood trail. This just connects it. They probably made this connection so that they can get from their neighborhood into the trail by public means. But then again, where the hell does this go? But then again, baby, you know me. But then, baby, you know me. But then again, baby, you know me. Nope, okay. So that just goes to the neighborhood. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to see the planes, guys. The planes and the trains. Still a nice little side trail. I mean, nothing too amazing to look at, but these trees are always impressive. Yeah. There's an impressive amount of thickness in this forest out here. I was looking up synonyms for a word the other day, and I didn't realize that the word like landscape. You know, it's a landscape, right? It can actually apply. You can put scape on basically anything, like a seascape, a sandscape, a forestscape. It's just, I don't know, it's just not very common, I guess. But it never occurred to me. A skyscape. Cityscape's a pretty common one. You know, cityscape. Lots of scapes going on. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's a whole scape out there. Wow, these look really tall right now. I think it's because they lost a lot of their leaves. Everything just looks a lot taller. A lot more towering. And the wind kind of helps animate everything. Yeah. Gives you a little bit more perspective of distance when it's moving. Yeah, we need to hit the tree. We're going to the tree. Man, I walk fast. I think I walk pretty fast. Is that where the tree is? Oh, you know what? That must be the tree. Ay, 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 people. I must have joined this trail at this fork right here. Because it doesn't look like there's a big clearing with one single tree over there. And I think that's the one single tree right here that this is heading towards. This guy right here. Find Narnia. Narnia is in the cabinet, okay? You don't find Narnia out in the woods. You find Narnia. Actually, I didn't read all the books, so maybe there's some wood entrances. I may have actually read all the books, but I was a young boy. I was a young boy. Look at that. I was correct. That's my mountaineering instincts. I didn't think that big trail went on for that long on the way in. But I'm so happy to have everybody here with me still. There's been between 16 to 20 to 25 people in the chat watching the whole time, and nobody said anything, so I assume you're just all enjoying this beautiful view, which is totally fine. I hope that my chat's not broken and you guys actually have been trying to chat, because I can't see them, apparently, if that's true. But I hope you're enjoying it nonetheless, and I'm glad you're along for the ride, and you're always welcome. And if you like what you see, tap that like button. And if you want to see more, tap the sub button. You know how it goes. You do a little bit of that thing, and then you do a little bit of that thing. And that's how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, but this is a good time of day to come up to this spot. It's a nice bright sky, everything illuminated. It's also very beautiful at dusk. But the only problem is you got to hike out, and it's dark by the time you get out. Nice big long fields here. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a boost here. Hey, Cribbot, morning, man. Afternoon. Had a long stream today, man. I streamed Chestnut Hill. I don't know if you saw any of that, but they're doing a big street vendor festival in Chestnut Hill right now. And right now we're on Forbidden Drive. You probably recognize these plains here, right? At the top of the hill. The yellow trail off of Forbidden Drive up to this meadow. But welcome, man. Hope you're having a good day. Did I miss you say anything? Test. Yeah, thank you. Test, yes. Yeah, well, Ducky's been chatting with me this whole time. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, Ducky's been chatting with me this whole time, but there's been, as far as I can tell, there's been like 10 or 12 or 15 or 20 people coming and going. I think it's just Prism. I think it's just the Prism app. I think it's slow. I think it's slow to tabulate who's actually in the room. But I would assume that this is going to be a decently successful one. But we spent about an hour in Chestnut Hill looking at all the things. It's just like the vendor thing that happens next to the apartment, but it's just the whole street is taken up on Chestnut Hill, on Germantown. They did it a couple of months ago. Or they did it like last month. Maybe they've been doing it every weekend. I don't know. But yeah, this is a really nice place. This is a really nice place here. Where are we going? Where are we going? What a beautiful field of ticks. Oh yes. Yeah, I should just go for a stroll. I got the long pants on today, so I would be better off than some. It's like 70 degrees outside right now. It's warm. I'm sweating. I'm sweating from walking up the hill. Like, my light long sleeve shirt is too much for this weather. I really wish I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt right now. Wasn't that Kevin Costner movie? Field of Ticks? Field of Ticks, right? That movie, that B movie, that horror movie, B movie, The Ticks. I gotta watch that again. It's been too long. I think I saw that once when I was like 16. Ticks. Really, really good cast. Really well acted. Really high quality special effects for the ticks, for the giant ticks. Really believable premise. Just 10 out of 10 movie. Oh yeah, I took my pants into my socks. Yeah, good call, good call. I'm not doing any bushwhacking today so far, so. Man, this wind is just so nice, look. Feels so good on the back and blows everything around like cherry blossoms, you know? Very nice. Look at that. Look at all that. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. It's insanely rare, really. Damn, I should have kept it from Blockbuster back in the day. No way. If you have a VHS, it's worth triple digits. All right, noted, dude, noted. Jesus, you know, thrift stores. I'll tell this guy, this YouTuber about it. He goes to this one little specialty shop. They have a bunch of DVDs, and they have a bunch of VHSs. The guy probably knows what the owner probably knows what he has though. Triple digits, really. That's cool. I guess you got to buy a DVD. You got to buy a VHS player to test it to make sure it's working, right? Yeah, I have fond memories of it. I like the scene where the guy's throwing the axes at the ticks. But it's crazy. It seems like my memories of it seem kind of modern. Like it was like 90s, right? Like a 90s movie, like a 90s B movie. Way, bro, way cool. Oh yeah, I said no way. God damn it. You got me. I said no way. Okay, cool. Well, I'll keep an eye out. I can definitely remember that. If I ever see it in the wild, there's no way I'll forget that. That's another property over there. Probably $2 million home. But yeah, it's a good day. Good day to get out. Look at the clouds. The clouds are like the Simpson clouds in the Simpsons intro. I think they call those Simpsons clouds, if I'm not mistaken. That's really nice. It looks really nice with the sun behind it. Illumination. So we're on a nice loop here. I've been streaming for 2 hours. 2 hours. And I assume it's going to take me at least another half an hour to finish this loop. So it's good. It's good timing. It's good timing. And I learned that I can disconnect and connect my secondary Wi-Fi whenever I need to. And I also learned that my Speedify app will prioritize streaming, even if I just have one data connection active. If I have the Speedify app running, it will act as a coordinator, and it will prioritize streaming over everything. So it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. It's about $11.99 a month, but it's kind of invaluable. I'm not sure if I could live without it in this context. Wow, like Holy Grailware. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, shit. You know, that's a good reason to. Man, I wonder. I bet. I mean, Krim, are you like familiar with any websites that keep track of all the most rare VHSs? Like, cause that might be something to do a little side quest on. I'm sure there's me and 10,000 other people have the same idea, but you know, not everybody goes to garage sales like I do, in the quantity that I do. Kind of wish I knew that a little while ago, but yeah, no. And welcome everybody. Seems like we've got some new faces in here. This is the Mudslinger Walks channel. We are walking in the woods of Philadelphia right now. The Wissahickon Trail System off of Forbidden Drive. And we are just taking it all in. It's a really nice day on Sunday. Nice and breezy, nice and warm. It's like 70 degrees. The leaves have changed color as much as they're going to. It's a little less dramatic this year than other years. It's probably due to the change in, there might have been some change in vegetation going on. I don't know, there's a lot of the trees around here look pretty young. And maybe it's just been steadily getting worse over the years. I've heard people make comments about it, about how the leaves are not as dramatic. Hey, morning. Hey, Hoppers. We got a puppy. Hey guys. Hello. Hey you. What's up? Yeah. Fine. How you doing? Oh man. What the hell am I gonna do today? I gotta figure out something to do. Look at that. That's a nice view there. I like these valleys. Definitely a lot of people out here today. Coming up on some more right now. All the information I dug up was that it was almost impossible to find at the time. Wow, okay. You can get it on, okay, gotcha. There you go. Oh, did you find anything out about West Virginia? West Virginia, House of Pumpkins, take me home, pumpkin gnome. I did check in on Centralia also. Yeah, I read what you told me about the road being dumped over, and how it's a little bit difficult, according to the internet. You're still allowed to go, you're still allowed to visit, but it's just increasingly more difficult, and it may be less dramatic than previously seen online. So it would still be fun as hell. But oh yeah, cool, no problem, man. And welcome everybody. Welcome, good afternoon. We're here in Philadelphia, hiking in the Wissahickon Woods. We're doing our daily stream. Afternoon stream today. Usually it's in the morning, but if you want to see some more Philadelphia trails, leave me a sub. We have a good time. There's a good crowd usually. Today was kind of fun. We went to a street market that popped up along our route, and that was good. That was good to see. Oh wow, look at that. There's a big clearing down there. There was some major tree damage that happened in this area. Like I think just catastrophic tree falling. Oh man. You guys, that's horseshit. That's horseshit, guys. It's totally horseshit. I can't believe that. It's fucking horseshit. All right. Yeah. So this area right here that you see that's all clear with all these blue fresh plantings was completely ravaged. Like one, it was like a domino effect. Big old tree took down 3 other big old trees, and everything was just kaboosh all over. It was like a freaking hurricane, like a nuclear bomb went off. So I guess they're reclaiming the area. That's cool. Getting some new plants out there. Look like they got some good colored plants that are already changing colors in the fall. That's cool. Maybe they transplanted them from somewhere else around in the same area. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Seems possible. Seems like there's a lot. It might be kind of difficult to transplant things out of this area, though. I can imagine the root networks are off the chain. It's like a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. They just have like a second version. They have a second cloned version of every tree in the forest here. Just waiting somewhere. 2 hours and 20 minutes on the stream. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't gotten any complaints at all since I got back to Philly about bad connection or skipping or looping or anything like that. You know, I probably just jinxed myself because I think I am coming into the area where I lose signal sometimes. But that's why we're here. We're testing my new data connections and seeing if they can overcome this bad area here that I'm usually having trouble with. But welcome everybody. Credo, Canova, Autumn Fest, October 18th to 31st. Okay, so we're into it, right? It is, okay, yeah, so we're 1 day into it. All right, so anytime from now to whenever. Could go check it out. That's cool. Pumpkin House is the centerpiece of that festival. There's a parade, vendors, live music contest. Okay, so there's probably, you know, I wonder if that happens every single day, or if there are more important days. If there's like parades, or do they have a parade every day? I mean, that'd be cool. But, I bet you there's a finale or something, you know? Finale. Grand Pumpkin finale. The Grand Pumpkin Lord reveals himself. If you guys don't know, if anyone's a Fallout 76 player, he's referring to the pumpkin house that appears, I guess, during October's, at least last year, in the Fallout 76 game. I'm not going to try to explain it when the expert is actually in the room, but that's my understanding of it. But we were thinking about going to check out the actual pumpkin house, if you are familiar, because we're not too far away. Cerrito. All right. Oh man, it smells like a Texas trail right here. I wonder why. It's probably these guys. Very sweet and very dry smell out here. It's for some reason, you know how smell is. It just triggered some neurons that reminded me of Texas. Nice little change of scenery here, though. Very beautiful, very beautiful. We are approaching some park nearby, but we'll be away from it soon. I didn't bring any water with me. I only brought C4. Give me water, Mom. Pepsi's not water, you cunt. I'm dehydrated. There's sores on my tongue. There's a robot there who is painted orange, and his job is to carve pumpkins. No shit. In real life, he has PTSD from the amount of pumpkins that he has to carve, so he's constantly freaking out about it. Okay, no, you're talking about Fallout. You're talking about the Mr. Gutsy there or something. Yeah, it must be Mr. Gutsy. Mr. Gutsy's the only one with the precision to do jack-o'-lanterns. Or Mr. Handy or something. I know there's different misters, okay? Okay, mister, I know. I know there's different misters. Gutsy's the battle droid. Battle bot. So does he carve you? Can he carve you like a rare pumpkin? Is that part of it? Like catching a rare fish? Can he carve you a rare pumpkin? Or does he accidentally like carve you some power armor or something? Pumpkin armor. Power pumpkin. So many pumpkins to carve in so little time. So little time. Man, I really, this trail really reminds me of like being out just in the middle of some like like some arid place like Texas or like New Mexico or something. Just endless trails that are just kind of dry and sunny. And yeah, kind of a more sandy than dirty trail, It's just really taking me back. Even though I'm also surrounded by like Pennsylvania color and beauty. But just this section really it reminds me of like a farm trail, kind of. There's that smell again. Kind of lemongrassy and sweet. It's dry. Can you smell dry? I guess you can smell dry. Hey, what's up, Julian? Welcome back. maybe you've been here the whole time. Maybe you've just been listening and watching. And if you have been listening, what's wrong with you? How can somebody listen to me ramble for that long? Oh, that's kind of cool too. Yeah, but it is nice. This area, it comes out of the woods. They call it a meadow, I guess. But it comes out of the woods. And it's just open sky. And a little more dry, you know. It gets more sun than everywhere else. So it's got a different smell to it. It's like the plants are cooking, you know. The plants are cooking in the sun. So there's a little bit of a different air. I bet it smells way different when it rains. I bet it like rehydrates and really becomes fragrant. Oh, you left for a while. Good. Hey, what's up, Saeed22? Welcome. Hello from India. Hello to India, and hello from Philadelphia. We're here in Philadelphia. We're here on the Wissahickon Trail System. We're in a smaller part of Philly called Mount Airy and Chestnut Hill, northwest. And yeah, we're having a good day. We do this at least once a day. Go out into some woods, go find something beautiful to stream, something relaxing to stream, and that's what we're all about. So welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. Yeah, now we're diving back into the woods a little bit. And yeah, I guess if anyone's watching who doesn't know me, hello. Nice to meet you in person. And this is the Mudslinger channel. If you want to see more hikes in the woods, give me a sub. We'll do a little spin around here. Trying to figure out the best way. I've almost got this down. The slow control of my gimbal. I've almost got it figured out. But yeah, so that's my little pirouette for you guys. My little ballerina move. I gotta get my hands up in the air like that. But yeah, it's good. We have a good time. People seem to like it, so welcome. Stick around as long as you want. I also cover other events in Philadelphia whenever they pop up, such as the No Kings protest yesterday, which was amazing, actually. I mean, I hate it, and I hate the concept, and everyone there is insane, but it was an amazing turnout, nonetheless. It must have been, people were saying 100,000, but I think it was probably closer to 50,000, and it was still a sight to behold. You know, it was standing room only for like a quarter mile in any direction. Yeah, it was pretty impressive. A lot of people showed up. A lot of people showed up, but oh, did I? Yeah, I guess I did. I think I shaved yesterday. I'm pretty sure I did. The days all blend together, you know. But welcome, Sammy. Welcome, man. Did you catch any of the Chestnut Hill walkthrough that we did earlier in the stream? I've been going for about 2.5 hours now. Just strangely, I've been driving around in my car from place to place, just not interrupting it at all. But you know, I've eaten up a large chunk of my weekend streaming, so I've got to get my plans together when I get home. So forgive me if I don't stream. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow, but if I don't stream tomorrow, you'll know why. I have to get my work schedule back into rotation. So been on vacation for 2 weeks, and then I basically just took the whole week off when I got home. So yeah, you need money to live. I don't know if you guys know that. You need money to live. So at the very least, I got to get some of my hours together and get some checks from some people that owe me money. And they'll pay. I'm not worried about it, but they won't pay until I give them the number. So give me the fucking number already, man. New York protest is being covered by Japanese news channels. Yeah, I know. That's one thing I noticed when I was YouTubing, is that there's lots of foreign media covering it as well. And I wonder how that bodes for Japan, because, you know, all news is basically propaganda. So I wonder if they focused on it. I mean, because there's been protests before. I don't know if they always focus on our protests, but, you know, considering the recent agreements with Japan and how pro-Trump you were saying that the new president was, I wonder if they're trying to kind of spread some seeds of doubt in the citizens of Japan about the alliance. You never know. You never know. You know, just starting with the assumption that all news is propaganda, and going from there. That's what I always do. And that's what you should do too. You should be like me. Don't trust anything. Oh, that's a nice tall tree. Look at that, guys. That's kind of nice looking. That's kind of nice looking, guys. The twin trees of the Wissahickon. So welcome everybody. If you are just joining us, we are here in Philadelphia, in the Wissahickon Woods, doing our daily hike. That's what we do on the channel. If you like what you see right now, leave a like. If you want to see more of Philadelphia woods and beyond, leave a sub, please. And if you need some more incentive, how about this professional graphic? And how about this one? There you go. That's the kind of quality you can expect here on this channel. The kind of production value. But yeah, these are beautiful woods here. I haven't been here in about a month at least, and so the colors have changed about as much as they're going to change. You never know. Maybe they're still changing. But from what I can see, everything that is changing, like every tree that is changing, is fully changed. Like it's not any like patchwork. It's either green or it's, well, I guess bad example right there. But I've been looking around the whole time, and it's like there's a tree that the whole tree is red, and there's a tree and the whole tree is green. She's facing the same challenges, trying to keep her out of office that Mr. T was facing. Quite popular with the masses, okay. Sane Takaichi. It's not yet in office, I believe, but yes, shares the same outlook as Trump on many policies. Very popular, she's facing the same challenges. Very popular, cool. So she's not elected yet, right. So, yeah. I'm sure they're trying to poison the well a little bit as much as possible. The globalist entities have to use reputation and credibility destruction in place of facts and good policies in order to win elections. But I mean, just a simple fact, the simple act of covering protests, you know, they don't have to say anything directly. They just have to act as a lightning rod for the message that's already out there, you know. So I would still consider that, depending on the motivation. You know, if they're covering every single protest everywhere all the time, then that's one thing. But if they're deciding to be a lightning rod for a specific message, then I would consider that also a form of propaganda. You know, that's what I mean by that. And they may very well have news anchors that are editorializing as they're covering it. But even just the act of covering it, depending on how often they cover and what they cover, could be an indication of propaganda. If you really think about it. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's plenty of editorializing going on. Because there always is. But from the way you made it sounds like them covering it is a more rare event than a normal event. This just keeps going and going, man. 2 hours and 35 minutes. Okay, so we're still good. I thought the route would take me probably about 45 minutes. How's my battery life doing? Battery's still okay, 33%. I've been in worse situations. Yeah, but I streamed for 4 hours yesterday in 1080p, and I didn't have any hiccups at all. I didn't have any video skipping. Like, there was one time that I found where the video froze for a minute, but the audio didn't even freeze, you know?
And they were gearing up for a third one.
All right. Back to Bells Mill Road, baby. That's what we want to see. That's where we're going. Yeah, our political news normally takes a little while for them to hear about, and they don't usually get very much of it. Sane Takeichi. Sane Takeichi. Remember the name, sucker. That's Sane Takeichi. Now remember the name. I will. Sane Takeichi. And it'll help me pronounce when I see other names like that. Takeichi. Takai. Well, see, I still don't know how to pronounce the KY. Sane Takaichi. Takaichi is probably what it is. It just sounds right coming out of my mouth. It was a few days before Fune mentioned hearing about Charlie Kirk over there. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Well, it did take a few days actually. I mean, I know exactly what I was doing when somebody texted me and said Charlie Kirk was shot. You know, I was working on the floor. I remember exactly what I was doing that day. And then, so of course I just started, Googling a little bit and YouTubing a little bit. And it took, I don't know, I think it took at least a day for the story to really blow the lid. I think people were trying to somewhat keep a lid on it to a certain extent. That's just my impression. I could be wrong, but I feel like with my subscriptions and my notifications, I would have gotten a lot more about it, because I have left-wing news sources, on my notifications also, and they weren't lighting up like Christmas trees. So yeah, it's whatever. Cat's out of the bag. It was certainly not kept quiet for long, if that was the intent. And I watched that video you sent me about Alex Stein also. That's pretty crazy. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but Alex Stein is a particularly what do you call it? Provocative. He's particularly provocative in his own way. There's very little surprise that something like that would have happened based on the way he was provoking it. But I mean, it's whatever. That's what he went out there. That's what he went out there to do. He went out there to provoke it and get that footage. But you can say, oh yeah, it should never have happened. It should never have happened. But that's what he was there for. He went out there looking for it. And I mean, Alex Stein's cool. I think he's fine. He's definitely out there. Hey, Sammy. Oh, they were here. They've been here. Melissa dropped off early. She's still stuck around for half an hour or so. And same with Melody. Melody's on a camping trip, so she's got to wrangle up her little one and make sure that she's on time and not wasting the day and wasting the camping trip. So she can't just sit around for too long. But yeah, they've both been here. Melissa might have been here twice actually, I think. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. Yeah, he was wearing his Protect Big Booty Latinas hat. Yeah. And I saw some footage of the protests in Portland, some live footage. It was popping off in Portland as well last night, and there was the guy streaming was being very provocative. I mean, he was kind of responding to some negativity, but he was screaming out some pretty provocative things through his megaphone to try and get a reaction out of people. And And he may be responsible for setting it off to a certain extent. He was screaming out like, "I'm so glad George Floyd has been drug-free for 4 years." And he was like screaming that out with his microphone. So, not a great idea. Not a great idea to say that. A little bit low class. Just a little bit. But like I said, he was somewhat responding to some character assassination going on. You know, I don't think so, Julian. I don't think it's going to rain. When I checked the weather, it said that there was not really any chance of rain. But it is, and it's not really even that overcast. I mean, there's some clouds in the sky, but they're not the kind of like totally gray cover overcast clouds. It's just really thick canopy cover right now. And then the sun is kind of that away. You know, it's not really breaking through the trees that much. It's right there. You can barely see it. So it does kind of feel like that kind of gloominess, though. I know what you mean. But I wouldn't mind some rain. Partially cloudy skies all day today. Might be rain tomorrow. Okay, cool. Tomorrow. Well, that's good. That'll rain out whatever outdoor work that I may have been suckered into tomorrow. Hey, I guess. Welcome everybody. If you're just joining us, I see we got some new faces in here. This is the Mudslinger Walks, Wissahickon Woods, and we're getting close to the end of our hike. We've been at it for a while today. We do a hike every day around the woods of Philadelphia, at least once a day. So if you all I got to say about that, welcome now and welcome always. We're just talking about, what were we talking about? We're talking about the protests popping off last night a little bit. There were some significant events that occurred definitely in Portland. I want to say Washington and Chicago as well. Also had some midnight activity involved, riot police, tear gas, some violence. I think there's some pretty serious injuries in Portland that happened when clashing with police. Police on horseback smacking people with sticks. It was happening last night. I was watching it live, falling asleep. But you know, I would want to be, that's something I would like to try to get in on, you know. A lot of people, if you can get yourself established, you know, covering those kind of events, pick up your feed and start running with your feed on their channel, you know. So I'm gonna reach out to a couple people and see how to get started with that, because I totally would do that, you know. Philadelphia has been pretty tame lately. There hasn't been a lot going on. Welcome everybody, how are you doing? I see we got more people in the chat. How are you doing? I would like to do that because I do like to go out and cover big events. Just being around all the people. I did it for clicks at first, but I really do like being out there. Turns out I like being on the street, you know, and looking at everybody. It's just good juju for me. And so far, I don't seem to have a very punchable face. I haven't been punched yet, so if that's any good indication. Mark has a new channel. Okay, cool. I'll make you uncomfortable. Do you happen to know what it is? Anyway, I'm not really discussing it at the moment, but I'm not doing any kind of collaboration with Mark anymore. Just FYI. I mean, he might be in the chat right now. But yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that. I don't need to say any more on it. If I'm forced to say more about it, then I will. But I'm not going to say any more about it today. But thank you for telling me. Thank you for letting me know, for sure. But it is really nice out here. If you guys just got here, we're in Philadelphia. We're hiking through the Wissahickon Woods. We're toward the end of our hike. We do a daily hike every day. And other things as well, other events that are happening in Philadelphia. I like to try to cover those, whether they be political or just cool. So if you want to see some of that, hit the sub. I like to provide high quality live streaming, high quality footage, and high quality audio. So yeah, if you ever find yourself wanting to see a major political event happening in Philadelphia, it might be a good source for you. And also, we just do beautiful walks in the woods. That's what we're all about here. So welcome everybody, and make sure you hit the like button. You just got up from a food coma. Hey, thanks, man. A food coma, huh? That sounds good. Where did that food come from? How did you induce your coma? Was it with poutine? Were you in a poutine hole? I'm in a pee hole. Too much gravy, man. I have to leave. My dentist friend just got signed on and hit me up. Hey, cool, man. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Join on later for my next stream. You'll see it come on. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, man. I'm going to end the stream pretty soon too, so it's a good time. So I'll catch you later. And I'll be home soon, I guess. Oh, correct. Oh, correct. Right. And you still have, I'm sure you have plenty of leftovers still, right? Still got plenty of leftovers, I'm sure. Can you, I know I said I don't want to talk about it, but can you let me in on what the new channel is, though, by the way? Whenever you feel is appropriate. I guess I'd prefer it in the live chat than somewhere on some random comment section. Farvel. Guten Tag. Farfignugan. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Oh yeah. It's been a great walk though. It's literally, yeah, it's like 68 degrees right now. And a little bit windy. It's perfect. It's very perfect. Whoa! Some crazy rodent down there, I think. Look at that. It's actually looking at me, dude. It's looking at me. See that? It's all right, buddy. It's all right. Right in that hole. See the little nose moving around? It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. All right, he's gone. That's okay. Hey, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining. We're here in Philadelphia. If you're just joining us, we're in the Wissahickon Woods doing one of our daily live hiking streams. It's the Mudslinger channel. I do one a day, pick a different trail every day. So if you want to see some more of this beauty in the fall and leading into the winter now and into the snow, then hit the sub. Also got some interesting things coming up on the channel. I also cover random Philadelphia events, political or otherwise. But sit down, have a coffee, have a mid-afternoon coffee, listen to the wind, look at these beautiful colors here. Really nice stuff. been streaming at this point for just about 3 hours. My chat might be. There we go. I think my chat might be frozen, but it's okay. This is my favorite kind of day. Fall, heavy wind. I hope it's not too loud, the wind on the microphone. I can put on the noise canceling, but sometimes that's worse than just letting it ride, depending on how direct the wind is. There's some more horse shit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I just, exciting news. I've signed up for much higher quality secondary 5G internet to combine with my already high quality 5G internet. So it's going to open up a lot of areas and a lot of trails to get at least 720p streaming. So there's going to be some new hikes in the roster as soon as I can put them on the map, and add them to the list. So that should be nice. Should be a nice fresh experience for a lot of people. A little bit higher quality images, a little higher quality streaming. To a certain extent, it depends on the settings on your phone. I'm technically streaming at 720p right now, but I know sometimes it comes through a little fuzzier depending on what your data connection is. So, but if you ever see something that you really want to see, you can always watch it back later and skip to that spot and upgrade it to 720p. Take a look. I just got back from Canada. Yeah, and I'm not getting any texts, any chats, by the way. I don't know if my chat's frozen or not. Sometimes when I stream for this long, bugs start to happen. Yeah, if anybody had said anything beyond Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, looks good. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah. Just sometimes other people, like, you can have a bad signal. There we go. Forbidden Drive. This is back home. You can have a bad signal, and then your phone will automatically downgrade the resolution of the video that you're watching. So I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I'm just over-explaining. It happens to me even sometimes on my own videos when I'm watching them. Not that I watch my own videos or anything. What would be the point of that? But there was a lot of drama yesterday. There was a lot of very dramatic grandstanding at this Philadelphia, at the Philadelphia No Kings. I'm sure it was exactly the same script everywhere in the country, but just the death of our democracy and blah, blah, blah. And this is how countries die with a dictator and blah, blah, blah. They just grabbed onto this No Kings handle and they're just riding it until the sunset. They just can't let it go. King, the tyrant, the king. It's like, okay, he's doing what people voted for. The people that aren't you, the whole other half of the country that's not you, are not saying anything about this because they want this. That is what they want. So you can have your own ginormous echo chamber, the largest echo chamber that's ever existed on planet Earth, and you can talk about how it's the death of democracy, and that's all good and well. You have a right to do that. But all these other people over here, the 60% or the 60 other million people, they want it. So they don't think it's the death of democracy. In fact, they think it's democracy in action because they voted for it and they won. It's complete propaganda, complete nonsense. As if voting was actually real to begin with. Sorry, layers of reality there, Assuming voting's real and it all works, then democracy is working perfectly and it's okay. And what happened was you lost the election. That's what happened. $100 million in protest costs by just distilling it down to, we lost the election and we're going to have to wait a little while. And we better bring some good ideas because people aren't buying our current ideas. That's it. That's the whole story. Sorry. That's the whole story. Sorry, enough. Rant over. I'm not even heavily political. I have my own opinions on things. I don't buy. So here we are, everybody. This is a cool little trail here. This is Forbidden Drive. I didn't need to show you guys. This is Forbidden Drive. It's a very long path along the Schuylkill River. Oh, sorry, along the Gresham Valley, the Gresham Creek. What am I saying? Very busy, as you can tell. A lot of biking and walking and hiking. And it's a nice place here to end. My car is a little bit back that away. Still got a little bit of the niceness here of the river, of the creek. Nice beautiful bridge here. Nice covered bridge. I haven't been on that covered bridge in a while. But it really looks nice from this angle. I never really look at it from over here. Got some stuff going on there. But all right, guys. Hey, we made it to the end. This is the Mudslinger channel if you're just joining us. I'm signing off now. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a wonderful day. Got 30 of you in the chat. I really appreciate you all looking. I hope you enjoyed some of the nature I've tried to show to you. And yeah, hit the sub. Hit the sub if you want to see some more. And hit the like if you liked what you saw. Julian, thanks for hanging out. I make you uncomfortable if you're still here. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for coming to say hi. And thanks for the info. And everybody else who didn't want to talk, that's your choice, and you're still welcome here all you want. There's going to be new trails every day, as often as possible. So hit me back whenever you feel like it. Thank you guys for hanging out. Love you all. Goodbye.